We have a very, very special guest on the show today. It is Matt Solie, who is the producer on Disney Infinity 3.0. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Oh, it's great to be here, Darren. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, it's great to have you. Now, before we begin, it's just a formality, but I must scan you for noobishness. Scanning! Scanning! You managed to resist my scan ray. Oh, I'd say that counts as a pass.
Thank goodness.
So, this is the third Disney Infinity game. What is new this time around? I understand that Star Wars is now a big part of it.
Oh yeah, Darren, a huge part of this game. So, in Twilight of the Republic, you get awesome lightsaber combat and force powers. Inside Rise Against the Empire, it's all vehicle-based, so you get to fly X-Wings and the Millennium Falcon and snowspeeders. And then we also have Inside Out, which is a classic 2D platformer where you get to go through and experience all these cool mechanics like gravity and all that with all 5 of the emotions. Tons and tons of stuff. And you know what the best part is?
What is the best part?
All the characters can go into all the Star Wars playsets.
Now, this is a big breakthrough for Disney Infinity, isn't it?
It's a huge breakthrough. It's the first time we've ever done it.
Now, being a world-famous robot, naturally, I expect to have a world exclusive in this interview. Could you give me a world exclusive?
Of course I could. Actually, it's an interesting fact. So remember the AT-AT walkers in Empire Strikes Back?
Oh, of course.
When they made that scene in the movie, you noticed how they never went left or right?
Now that you mention it, that's correct. They never went left or right.
So that was a big deal. We had to actually go talk to Lucas because they didn't know how the AT-ATs could turn left or right, so we had to help them figure that out when we were making this game.
So you were actually able to help Lucasfilm by coming up with your own engineering solution?
Yes, really, it was truly an awesome collaboration between both us and Lucas.
That's amazing. So could you tell us a bit more about the Star Wars locations in the game and the sort of Star Wars activities you'll be able to do?
Disney Infinity was always an open world game. This time it's an open galaxy game. Yeah, I know, super exciting. Literally you can go from planet to planet to planet.
Now, we have a lot of spawnlings watching the show who'd like to become game developers themselves someday. What advice would you give them?
You really need to work at what you want to do in the games industry, mess around, practice with different stuff on the internet and learn if you want to be an artist, an animator, an engineer, or even a producer. Learn and figure out what that little niche inside the game industry you want to do and just go for it 150%.
Well, thank you very much for coming on the show. If you'd like, I could teleport you home.
Yeah, I would love to be teleported home. That'd be great.
Okay, just hold perfectly still. Charging my teleporter! And he's gone. Back to you, Barjo and Hex.